Hello guys, my name is Faizalam and welcome to Blender to Unity 5 video tutorial series. In today's video, I'm gonna show you how to create trees for Unity 5. Alright, so let's get started. Alright, you can see here I have several textures, the bark textures and the leaf textures for leaves of the tree. Uh, we're going to use alpha channels, the texture for our leaves, and I've already shown you how to create uh, alpha channels textures in my previous video. If you want to know how to create them, you can see the video. The link is below in the descriptions. Alright, so let's create a folder uh, to save our project, the tree, so that we can copy the folder and paste it inside our Unity project folder. Let's say tree demo tree. Alright, uh, let's copy these two textures. Alright, now let's jump into Blender. Alright, now we're in the Blender. You can see I'm using Blender version 2.78a. Alright, uh, one thing you want to know is that Unity 5 takes this y-axis at the front and the back as the the front and the back for assets, unlike the Blender which uses front and the back like in x-axis, uh, which makes a little bit confusing while importing assets from Blender to Unity. Uh, Also, sometimes if you import models created inside Blender, the models become will import with the wrong rotations. I will tell you how to fix this problem, but first let's start creating our tree. Let's delete this cube because we don't want that. Alright, let's add a cylinder. Okay, let's add a cylinder, and in here this option, add cylinder option, let's decrease the vertices. I want the tree to be way too low poly, so let's hit 5. Okay, now go into the edit mode and uh, drag its pivot point to the bottom. Okay, now uh, select the face and increase its height. Alright, now extrude the face, but don't do anything else, just press right click and scale it down and lift it a little bit upward. Alright, now extrude these faces one by one. This will become our branches, and now scale it a little bit down, and then also you can change your viewport from perspective to orthographic. It will help you to manipulate more precisely. Alright, let's rotate it by pressing R and rotating, dragging your mouse a little bit, and extrude it again. Okay, now once again you need to extrude it, but now simply press right click again and scale it inside again, and go to the side and press G button on your keyboard and drag your mouse, make it a little bit further. Alright, let's create sub branches. Extrude by extrude it and scale it down and extrude it once again, but rotate the last face randomly and then extrude it and scale it way down again. Alright, let's create another branch here. Extrude it, rotate randomly and extrude it, and it's too high. Let's decrease the height a little bit. Alright, now scale it down and extrude it back again and scale it down. Okay, now let's create another branch, extrude, and then rotate it randomly, extrude, scale it down, extrude it, right click, scale it inward, and make it out a little bit like this. Okay, extrude it again, extrude it. Okay, now um extrude it from here. Okay, extrude it, scale it down, rotate it randomly, extrude it. Okay, scale it down. Okay, now here, extrude it, right click, scale it down again and make it up a little bit, extrude it from here, scale it down, rotate randomly and extrude it again, scale it down. Alright, extrude it from here, extrude it, scale it down, extrude it again, press G to adjust and create some variations and scale it down again. Alright, now create another branch, extrude it, scale it down, rotate randomly, extrude it. Alright, extrude it again, right click, scale it down, make it out a little bit, rotate it like this, extrude it, scale it down and extrude it, rotate it randomly and extrude it again, scale it down. Okay, oops, sorry. Extrude it, scale it down, rotate it randomly and extrude it again, scale it down. Alright, create another branch, same. Okay, once again. Alright, now let's create another branch, create some variations. Okay, extrude it, scale it, rotate it, extrude it, scale it, extrude it, scale it, rotate it, extrude it, scale it. Alright, now our basic tree is ready. This branch is looking a little bit weird. Alright, let's switch on our proportional editing and just grab it and decrease its size a little bit. Alright, it's looking good, but not this one. Let's decrease it again. Okay, now it's good. um let's let's grab it, this, this, and this, make it a little bit like this. Okay, all right, this looks okay. Now let's create the shape of our bark. Go to your vertices mode and press Ctrl R on your keyboard. Drag it up and press left click again. And let's scale it a little bit down. Once again here, scale it a little bit down here and select this whole loop by pressing Alt and right clicking on it. Alright, let's select this one and scale it a little bit up. Okay, our basic tree is now ready. Let's create a texture on it. Let's uh, switch to object mode, drag in here, create a material. Let's say wood. Okay, now you don't want to mess with these settings because these settings are no longer applied once you import your mesh inside Unity. Also, uh, don't forget to click on this smooth button in left side of your blender to make the mesh looks more smoother like this. Okay, let's add the texture. Create another texture. Let's select the image. Alright, this is the bark image, and switch to texture. Notice texture is not applied to it. Why? Because this mesh is not unwrapped, so we need to unwrap it first. Switch back to edit mode, select everything by pressing once or twice the A button on your keyboard and press U and select Smart UV project. Hit OK, and then now here material, you can see now the wood is showing up. Now in this setting, press this plus button or press N on your keyboard to bring on this properties panel and select shading. Oops, shading, hidden wireframe mesh, shadeless, nope, multi-texture so I think it's already on. Press and back to hide this properties panel, and now switch back to your object mode, and now uh, I think I have to open the UV image editor first. Let's open up the UV image editor. Where is it? This here. Switch back to your edit mode. You can see here. Now select the image wood. Alright. Close this window again by clicking this little triangle over here and dragging this to your next window. Alright. Now you can see the our bark texture is now applied in here. If you think it's way too high, you can adjust its size by opening your UV image editor and selecting your whole mesh by pressing A and scaling up, because it's a tree texture, so uh, don't worry about repeating the texture because it really doesn't matter. Alright, now drag and close it again. Now it looks uh, better. Now switch back to no, you need to open your properties panel, and in shading press shadeless to see it uh, without any shadows. Looking great though. Alright, in the next part we'll be creating leaves for our tree with the particle system, and then we will create uh, convert our particle system into the mesh, and this will totally compatible for our Unity, uh, and we can uh, paint our trees just like we did our grasses. Alright, I'll see you in the next part. Let's save our tree first in our uh, folder created, like this tree and demo tree. Yes, demo tree. Let's save our file, demo tree. Alright, alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next part.